Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a pick a card reading for what is my next move in my life. So we have some tumbles here. We have some I think these are dragon blood crystals. These are clear quartz, and that is some rose quartz. So yeah, are y'all ready? We're gonna see what your next move is in life, just in case you're a little confused. You know, it's a lot going on right now. So are y'all ready? I know y'all were already ready. Y'all was waiting on me. Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys, it sounds very low over here, but if it's a little loud, then that is the TV. My daughter is watching what is it, Zombies right now? Zombies 2 on Disney. So she likes to sing and all that other stuff. But hey, she needs something to keep her occupied while I'm doing this. But anyways, for those of you guys who are drawn to this these rose quartz tumbles here, let's see what your next move is. We have sound check. Seek solitude. Claim your boundaries. Okay, I'm already getting like a message. Magic. Okay, come on now. Upper world. Okay. Taming the wind. Wild woman. Okay, let me talk this out because I kinda know what's going on here. What's going on? Yeah, the fact that this does say wild woman, am picking up a lot of feminine energy. You don't have to be a female, but I am picking it up. Your next move in life, let me say this first. This is more about you finding yourself and finding what you really want to do. Being you guys, when I do this, it's because I have so many messages coming out at once, and I'm trying to figure out how to kind of balance all these messages. Okay, so let me start over again, because this message might come off as, anytime I'm giving messages like this is one thing I realize. You guys, these readings are here, you know, to actually help people. I know there's just like a lot of videos now like this on YouTube, to where people kind of start to take them for granted, and then they just kind of start looking at them as games and more than something that can actually like help people. Like they're actually geared, you know, like intended to like help you solve these deep issues within yourself. So sometimes when we get messages like this, like I realize anytime I start to talk about finding yourself or knowing who you are, I feel like a lot of people, not everybody, get kind of antsy about that. Like they just don't, people honestly just don't want to hear from another person like you don't know yourself that well. They just do not want to accept that. It's just certain things that people don't like to hear. People don't like to hear when you have to work on yourself. You don't really know yourself. You have to get to know yourself better. People don't like to hear when you tell them things like you have low self-esteem, you you need to value yourself. People just don't like to hear that. But that should tell you something when you don't like to hear things like that. That should tell you that there is some maturing that you have to do, some growing up you have to do. Because if you know that you know yourself, then when I say things like that, then you wouldn't, there would be no response. You'll just wait until you hear the message that's for you, because you will already know that that message is not for you. So I'm saying this, you know, so people can, you know, receive the message a little better. And also, yeah, I just kind of know what I'm picking up. But the thing is, you guys, the older we get, we're always getting to know ourselves. So I get messages like this too, like often, where you get to a point in your life where sometimes you don't know where you're going because you have not yet gotten to know yourself as far as that next level that you're in. Because like last month you could have heard, oh, you're going up a new level, you are ascending to another level, you are just you're going up in the spirit world or something like that. I know I tend to say stuff like that sometimes when the message is available. Then I will tell people when they are going up higher, in their consciousness, and when they're, just getting more wisdom. Well, that don't mean that next month when you get there, you're going to know everything that it's going to take for you to fulfill those shoes. So a lot of times, you guys, if you're getting messages like get to know yourself better, or find out what you really want, it's probably because you probably don't even realize it, but if you sat down and thought about, well, the reason why I don't know where I'm going because I don't know what I want to do. If you don't know what you want to do, then you probably just have not gotten to know yourself well enough. And that's kind of what this is about. This is the energy that I'm feeling here, um I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are magical people. Some of you guys don't want to really tap into that. You're kind of iffy when it comes to that. And this is actually your calling. This is for you to do. Some of you guys have just been programmed so much by your old religion. You just kind of feel like you feel kind of iffy when you come to magic. Now you're on this side because you're listening to these videos, so you're on this side now. You have a higher consciousness now, but something about doing magic and witchcraft and things like that, it just don't really sit well with you. Some of you guys do certain things, but it's like some things you kind of be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I know, because I kind of do that too. And it's just something, specific. So ask yourself that. And if you really don't know, then that's personal reading time, okay? Contact me or your favorite reader, whoever. So, you just might have landed on this video, and I might not be your favorite reader. So contact your favorite reader or somebody to let you know. Because sometimes you do have certain magical gifts, and or certain things that you might need to tap into and that you don't know you should tap into. Because I've told people before, like, I think this is something you try to do, but that you should do, but I try to pick up on that person's energy to see if I should tell them something like that or not. Because sometimes people can be like a little skeptical, because this is for you. These cards right here kind of go together. This is saying that you're definitely supposed to be okay. I'm a little hoarse right now, you guys, so kind of bear with me. I stay hoarse. I'm not sick. It's just something. I heard it's a Taurus thing, but anyways, this is something for you too. You're definitely supposed to be able to reach like the higher realms. So a lot of us are gifted. A lot of us are intuitive people, but everybody don't know how to tap into certain angelic realms. Everyone is just not going to talk to their ancestors, or the upper world, the astrals. Some people are just not going to be able to tap into that, but it's for you too. You're a very magical person. You're a very special person. But the thing is, I don't think you guys quite know that this is really just about taming yourself, like taming the wind. But in this wild woman card here, these two are just basically saying like, find this inner peace. I think it's more of this inner peace that you don't have, because you're always, looking, you're always searching, you're always wondering what's the answer, or what's my next move. And this answer is really going to come to you. Spirit really wants you to see the oh, I thought that was my card that says see the solution. I got a card that says see the solution, and that's not it. This says seek solitude. Okay, but it don't matter. I still know the message. But with that being said, that's basically what I was going to say. I was about to say Spirit wants to show you the answer. Spirit wants you to see the solution. But since that's not see the solution, then same thing that I was going to say when I pointed to this card. I was still going to say Spirit wants you to hear them. Spirit wants you to listen to them intuitively, okay? So how you're going to do that? Seek solitude. Through meditation. They are definitely going to show you the way, okay? Spirit wants you to definitely, I'm looking at these double numbers here, especially with 33, you know, that is the divine trinity, and they definitely want you to get in touch with them better, more so your ascended masters, you know, more so your ascended masters, because that's 3 is the number for ascended masters. I also look at 3s for numbers for my ancestors also. So with these cards right here, I'm just pretty much getting the same message, especially with these cards here, these right here, y'all, to find some type of balance for yourself. You need to find some type of balance. You need to find that, I was about to say, yeah, you need to really tap into who you are. There's just, it's just, you know, certain ways about yourself that, you know, I just feel like you guys just really have to find this balance. Like, I feel like sometimes your thoughts are all over the place, and one reason your thoughts are all over the place because you have yet to tap into who you really are. Some of you guys are so magical, so special, you don't even know it. Hey, I was watching the Clark sisters, and I remember her mother told the Clark sister movie, in which I didn't really like, for real. Well, I didn't like certain parts of it, but her mother told Karen Clark that she was so special, she just didn't know it, she couldn't see it, but when she saw it, then she was going to be so powerful. And that's the message that I'm getting to you guys. You guys definitely, it's like you're this wild woman. You need to be free. You need to be this person. You need to be wild woman. Intuitively, as I'm looking at this, I don't know what the book says, I just feel like this is a woman who is just not afraid to be herself. But there's a lot about you that just needs to be tamed. Your thoughts are all over the place. You know, it's like you don't know if you want to be this soothsayer one moment, or this high priestess the next moment, you know. But really, you're all of those things, you know. You don't know if you are a goddess one day, or, you know, if you are a entrepreneur the next, you know. But really, you're all of those things. So that's why Spirit is saying find balance, find who you really are. And if you want to know your next move, that's what your next move is going to be. Your next move is going to be through meditation, and meditation is really going to, something that's blocking you guys from meditating. I feel like you guys have meditated, you do meditate, you don't see anything wrong with that, but here lately you haven't been able to meditate. It's because like some kind of negative entity is really trying to block you from listening to Spirit. And because Spirit knows it, I mean, because those entities knows how strong you are and how powerful you're going to be. They don't want you to figure out exactly who you are. They don't want you to tame all of those different elements within yourself and start knowing how to use each individual one for each individual time, you know, for certain specific times is what I mean. They don't want you to get that, you know. I didn't even have any affirmation cards out here, but for some reason I'm led to like pull an affirmation card for you guys. So yeah, they're those negative entities. They just do not want you to really shine. They don't want you to find out exactly who you are, because they know you are going to be this like magical beast, you know. You're going to really like be a great asset to the universe. Okay, we really need you. So start, you know, calming down, start figuring out, you know, start getting a balance within your thoughts, within yourself. Seek solitude, meaning start to meditate more, to hear Spirit, because Spirit is real. Spirit's like, okay, I can't just tell you your next move. especially with the mindset you're in right now. You just kind of, your mind is just kind of all over everywhere, you know. And hey, if this doesn't resonate with you, then you know you can be led to another deck or go to another video. So but yeah, or like I said, this is personal reading time, definitely personal reading time. And then I would definitely be able to get down to pull cards, you know, specifically for you and specifically for your situation, so I can see exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Because if it has gotten to the point where you're just that confused and you're not able to meditate, then I will be able to tell you guys why that is happening, and then we'll be able to kind of like break things down, and I'll probably be able to tell you your next move, like if you really want to know and you just got into that point. Because hey, yeah, I get to that point sometimes where I'm not meditating, I'm not hearing. So you know, I call my brother and I'm like, hey, can you pull me some cards, because I'm just not hearing right now, you know. And then, you know, later on I am able to meditate. But I want to pull you guys an affirmation card. I didn't even feel like I didn't even feel like that I should do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for any, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna do it for everybody else, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. So hold on right quick. Y'all, this card was sticking straight out. And I pulled it, and this is what it says: let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. And it's by somebody named Rumi. So yeah, that's basically what we've been saying this whole time, right? This is basically what I've been saying the whole time. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. So which one is going to be stronger, you know? It's like you're not going to really hear it. You're going to have to hear it through meditation. But the thing that you're going to be drawn to is the thing that you really love. So you're going to have to find out what you really love, you know? And since you're going to be silently drawn to it, meaning you're just going to just kind of barely hear it, you know. Sometimes it's like that, intuitively. But the stronger pull is that thing that you really love, and it's just like you're gonna get in that meditation. I can see some of you guys get in that meditation stance, and you're just starting to hear, okay, this is what I really want to do. This is what I really want to do. Like, I really want to do this. This is what I really love. And then it happens. That's going to be your next move. Let yourself be silently, whatever, drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. That's what we've been saying this whole time. So yeah, I knew I was led to pull you guys an affirmation card. That is great. I think your reading was great. But yeah, you guys, if you do need a little help, don't just sit there and struggle, you know, contact somebody for a personal reading. Hey, I help people out in all kinds of ways, you know, like the reading may not be free, but I help people out in all kinds of ways, because I understand what it's like when you need answers and can't get it. So just let me know, you guys, okay? So yeah, I was drawn, just to let you guys know, in case you feel like the message was a little harsh. I was drawn to these rose quartz, and I was like, oh yes, this message is going to be so great. And I'm just not remembering. Like I tell y'all at the end, like I tell y'all all the time, I don't ever remember. Never, ever, ever do I remember the ones that I'm drawn to until the message is over. And I guess Spirit do it like that so I can receive the message better. So, but like I was telling you guys in the message, sometimes you get to a point in your life where, hey, you just confused. You just don't know what to do. And a lot of times you don't know what to do because you have to get to know yourself better. And like I was telling you guys in the message, that I've been through that before, and we're going to continue to go through that in life as long as we're growing. You know, we're forever learning, and we are forever learning ourselves. You know, you have to continue to learn yourself over and over again. That is all, y'all. I've been on this card a little too long, I feel. So leave me a message, comment in the comment section below. We can talk about this together. That's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Hey y'all, guess what? So I got another message that just came in for you guys. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I can't never tell. The TV sounds like very quiet to me, so I hope it's not that loud to you guys. But my daughter's watching, Zombies 2. That's on Disney, and yeah, she gotta have something to keep her occupied while I'm doing this. But one of my favorite songs is on. Okay, so I love the Disney songs. So how many of you guys like the Disney songs that come on? And my favorite one on, no, my second to favorite one that's on the soundtrack is on. So this is a message for you guys before I even turn these over because I don't know what these say. This song is called On the Night, and it comes on when the wolves are kind of introducing themselves, because yeah, if y'all don't know, y'all probably don't know nothing about this. Okay, if you have children, then you know. And on the first Zombies, there was no wolves. On the second one, there are wolves. Wolves might be, I know I've been hearing it a lot lately. Even though I watched the movie, I've been hearing it a lot lately, that a wolf might be your spirit animal for right now. So look that up. But when the spirit animal, I mean, oh my gosh, when the wolves come on, they sing this song called On the Night, or We On the Night. I think that's what it's called. And the message for you guys is the wolves come off to be leaders, and they're so strong, and they didn't want to be like anybody else. The zombies were kind of trying to be like the humans, but they didn't want to be like nobody else. They were just like independent people. Like they're just raised up like that. They're very strong and just unique individuals. And I feel like that's the message for you guys. Whatever your next move is, I do definitely think it's kind of like it's kind of like that. It's kind of like you being a leader. Because I think you guys are just strong individuals, and I think you just stand up for what you believe in, and you don't let anyone shake you. You don't let anyone take you off your path. You're just like that. You're like those wolves. And as I was singing the song before I pressed play, I was like, that's the message for this group. Like just that you guys are like really strong individuals, and I think your next move does have something to do with leadership. If you were drawn to this clear quartz right here, let's see what your next move is. I can tell you one thing though, when I was shuffling the cards, it seemed like it was taking a while to get the second cards out, so you have to take your time. Call on your healer guides. Okay, I'm gonna switch to another hand. The smoky mirror, the gatherer, the serpent. Okay. I was just about to say, I'm definitely picking up leadership. And right when I said that, the show said, did y'all hear that? The show said, we just need the right leader. And I was just about to say that again. I'm definitely picking up leadership when I saw this serpent card right there. You're very wise people. Your next move is it's kind of the opposite of what I told the last group. You guys, wow, okay, hold on, y'all. Whenever I get quiet, it's because, like I was telling the last group, I hear so many messages at one time, and I try to see which one to say first. Okay, this is the thing. There are kind of like two different messages. There are a group of people who just kind of you don't really have a problem with knowing who you are. You are kind of confused right now at this part, at this because of the this part of the life that you're in. But like I said, it's kind of the opposite of the last group where I was talking more about getting to know yourself better. But some of you guys do have to kind of there is a certain amount of getting to know yourself that you have to do. Some of you guys don't know that you are the leader that you are. So, with the gatherer card here, the gatherer is one that, you know, helps other people gather. They gather up. When I first saw it, I thought it was about saving, and then when I read in the book, it was like the kind of like the opposite. But the gatherer gathers up food supplies for other people, and I think that's what you guys are going to do. You want to know what your next move is, and I think you guys are going to go towards some type of business where you are helping other people. And I think for some of you guys, you're about to take some type of leadership position. So, since you're about to take some type of leadership position, some type of promotion at work, you're going to be in charge of other people. And for some of you guys, the leadership position that you're about to take is like you're going to kind of like put yourself in this position by yourself, and you should. If you don't know if you should put yourself in this position, it's kind of like I said, for some of you guys, it's kind of like getting to know yourself better. But the thing is, it's not that you don't know yourself. It's just you're just wondering, are you able? Do y'all hear me? Are you able? Are you able? Oh my gosh, I'm still saying it. Are you able and capable? Y'all saw how those two words was trying to come out together. Are you able and capable of doing this? So, and you are able, you are capable of doing this. And so sometimes we just get a little doubtful, you know, we just kind of wonder, like, I don't know if I even want to take this on. Like, I don't really want the extra weight on me or the extra work on me. And some of you guys are just like saying, I don't know if I want the responsibility. But this is your next step. This is what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to take this promotion, if there's something like that, or some type of leadership role that you feel like, okay, this needs a leader. This needs some type of action needs to be taken. You know, maybe you're not going to call yourself a leader or something like that, but you know this is something that you've been seeing. It needs some type of action. It needs some type of work. You know, it needs these people need some type of help, or this situation needs some type of help, and you want to know if you are the right woman, man for the job, and you are. So that's what you should definitely do. When I'm seeing this calling your healer guys cards, I'm hearing, okay, two messages again. Like your healer guys, it's like some specific guys that some of you guys call on, and they do help you with things, with like your light work and the things that you're going to do. And I do think some of you guys want to help people as far as maybe you guys want to put some kind of business out, helping people with natural treatments, you know, helping people heal naturally. And this is what you're supposed to do. So you have certain guides that can help you with that, and some of you guys call on certain guys to help you with that, and they're saying, yeah, continue to call on us more. And if you don't know, then ask us how to start this business or how to go into it. Oh y'all, I just did a video, should you start a business during this time, you know, because some of you guys might kind of be wondering that. And you might want to go and read and watch that video. Did I say video? Yeah, watch the video. But if you want more insight on that specific thing, you can also get a personal reading if you're just really confused about this. Okay, take your time is here, because this is saying, you know, this is something. Don't feel like you want to know what your next move is, but don't feel like you have to make this move right now. And I don't feel like it's just necessarily the right time for you guys right now anyways. Maybe within the next couple of weeks, maybe within the next couple of months, but definitely you should start working towards. For some of you guys who wants to just start something, you want to jump start something, you want to fix something. I think it's just something you guys feel like you want to fix, you want to help, you can just add your assistance to. And for some of you guys, I do hear like natural healing, you know, maybe an apothecary or something like that. And so you want to know, you know, is this your next move? And yes, it is. Yes, you guys are this leader this leader type person. Some of you guys just kind of like, you just kind of get shy when it comes to that. Like, you don't even want to call yourselves that. So look up that wolf animal totem. Like, I think that will really help you guys out. Call on the wolf to be your spirit guide at this time. To be your spirit guide at this time, so it can help get you more confidence and jump into this leadership role if you don't want it. Okay, some of you guys, it's going to be like a position open up for you at work, and you're gonna be like, oh, should I take this? And like, maybe they're just asking people like, who wants to take this role. It's for you to take it, okay? Because you're gonna be the leader. And I think some of you guys are just born leaders, like I was saying in the beginning. So I was just telling my brother that, because because Leos are like that, and he's a Leo. So maybe some of you guys are Leos, some of those people that are just born leaders. um but yeah, don't have to be a Leo. There are other signs that carry those leadership qualities, especially like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. Yeah, so that's all, y'all. That is your message, and that is basically your next move. So, if you want more information about that, contact me for a personal reading, and leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about this a little bit if you want to. And that's all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Okay, so hey y'all. For those of you guys who were drawn to this, I think these are called dragon. I know this one looks like one. I didn't even ask my friend just to make sure. It definitely looks like a dragon bloodstone crystal. They came together, so I think they're like dragon bloodstones. They definitely look like one. They're green like that. But anyways, it'll be in the description if they're called something else. But these are your cards. Let's see what your next move is. Be grateful. Call on your joy guides. Woo woo is wonderful. Okay, let me switch to another side. My other arm. The moon. Petronata. The drum. Okay, so yeah, definitely. I was telling another group this. Spirit is going to show you your next move, okay? I've been having to tell everybody this, not because I'm just promoting myself, because it's personal reading time. A lot of times we try to figure out things ourselves, and if that's what we're for, y'all, it be so many videos on YouTube that people just kind of, sometimes people, I'm not saying y'all, but sometimes people kind of just start looking at these readings like they're just fun, like it's just for a game, and they're actually made and conditioned to actually help people, to get people out of difficult situations. And sometimes we just kind of get used to that because we get spoiled. It's just so many, on YouTube now. People just really be putting out videos like a couple a day or so. Sometimes I wonder, when people be putting out all those videos, I wonder, do they take time out for themselves to learn about themselves? So you guys kind of watch out and stuff like that, because sometimes I just can't put out videos because I'm still working on myself. I'm still learning and growing in myself, so and we all are, so y'all kind of watch out with that. But I just feel like it's personal reading time. But this is just saying, some of you, really all of you, or majority of you guys who are on this reading, your next move is to listen to Spirit. Spirit is going to guide you and show you your next move. This has something to do with the moon phases. Some of you guys are really drawn to the moon. I just can't help but to look at, the moon here and the moon there, and just how this just looks moon-ish. And Spirit is saying, for some of you guys, pay attention to the moon phases. You're going to start something up, or something is going to really take forth in your life. Something's going to really begin for you guys on one of the moons. It can be one of the full moons or the new moon. I think it's one of the new moons. See when the next new moon is. The next new moon is going to be really special for you guys. I know that's when you're supposed to set your intentions. So if you do have any intentions, then set those. But I think by the next new moon, something really good is going to happen. So Spirit is like, listen to them. When I hear this drum, when I see the drum, I say, a couple of things, but, for me, it's just saying, like, listen to Spirit, like the drum means to hear Spirit and to listen to your intuition. From when I see it, that's just what I'm getting. It's just what I pick up when I see that card. I also, can tell people to, follow the beat to your own drum. But in this case, I'm just hearing, like, when spirits show you different synchronicities and different things, like, follow that. And some of you guys, this symbol is the moon. The Pachamama here, I love the Pachamama card because I feel like it's like, I feel like it's just like another sign of protection, of saying that, like, everything is in control. Sometimes we feel like the universe, the world is in control, especially through all this stuff that's going on right now, you guys, with the COVID-19 stuff. Sometimes people tend to look at the negative more than the positive, and people say, oh my gosh, they're fixing to start forcing vaccines on us. They're scaring everybody with this fake disease, and everybody around here is losing out on their jobs. We can't go anywhere. But we focus on that more than just start saying, hey, well, we can pray about this and turn some of this stuff around. We forget that we're more powerful than they are. And when people start doing crazy stuff in the universe, that's when the universe starts to show its face and starts saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to correct this thing. Especially Pachamama being, like, over the earth, one of the seers, the rulers over the earth. And I feel like that's what you guys are probably like earth signs too, and you're more magical than you think. With the Woo Woo It's Wonderful card I hear, I tell people that when I see that card, maybe you'll add to this one and the pink one's the rose quartz, because I'm kind of going to give you guys the same message. It's just, a tad bit difficult because sometimes, tad bit different, because sometimes when we're trying to see what our next move is, we're, of course, confused. And we don't know because we have yet to tap into some of those things and abilities that we are supposed to. You guys are magical people. I'm going to tell you guys, like I told the other group, that you guys are really magical people. I think some of you guys' magic is really in the moon, and you might not know that. If you want confirmation, then hey, then contact me, contact your favorite personal reader if you really want to know what are your magical abilities. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do a video on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. I'll do it. I'll do it. But at the end of the day, it's a pick a card reading, and it can't be, specific to everyone. So, yeah, I think I have done a video similar to that. I think I did not too long ago. If I did, I'll put it in the comment section if I remember. So, like I said, you guys, I really feel like you guys, some of you guys have been letting the stuff that's going on right now in the world get you down. Spirit is saying, still above all things that's going on with you, with everything right now, still be grateful and practice gratitude for the things that you do have. I know everybody going crazy and buying up everything, and I feel like you guys have more faith than that. You kind of know the system, and y'all know what I preach on this channel anyways when it comes to that. Everybody, what I tell you guys over here, I teach that this coronavirus stuff is not real in the way that they say it. It is something different called coronavirus that's been around for years, and it still works in the way that it has always worked. It isn't a different strand, but hey, they're using these scare tactics and fear mongering to put fear into us. So you guys are strong individuals. Do not let this happen, okay? So you guys are actually the ones who can be like intercessors and turn this whole thing around, okay? So if anything, Spirit is like, if you want to know what's going on, what your next move is in life, for one, something good is going to come around the next new moon. I'm really hearing new moon. maybe a different moon phase for some of you guys, but new moon. And I'm also hearing one of your next moves should be start looking up things, start looking up different things about manifesting with the moon and the moon cycle. For some of you females, especially I'm looking at this female right here with this pretty red dress on. For some of you females, it's time for you guys to start manifesting when it comes to your cycle, because whether you know it or not, a lot of times your cycle is kind of like, it kind of goes with the moon phases. I know mine is. Mine always come every new moon, always. So, and some of you guys are more, cycles are more in sync with the moon cycles thing, you know, and start manifesting using your cycle. There is ways that you can start manifesting using your cycle. And I think if you were using your menstruation, and I think if you're a female and you're drawn here and you get a cycle, then that message is for you. But you know, of course, we all grown here. You don't have to do it. But I really think it would benefit you guys, because I think you guys are, you know, probably cancers or have some type of placement in cancers. I know they're really drawn to the moon, or maybe you're just moon children, you know. Maybe you are from, I forgot the star seeds that are really drawn to the moon. Y'all tell me if y'all know the ones that are really drawn to the moon. I think it's the Pleiadians. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, and that's all for you guys. Contact me for a personal reading, you guys, if you really need me to break down some things, you know, because I'm really just picking up that energy, okay? And that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.